That's beautiful. Could we do a little bit of rock and roll, maybe?
Why not?
Maybe Jumpin' Jack Flash?
Let's try it.
Try it?
Couple of verses.
Yeah, that's all right.
Okay, before we do that, I want to say Rolling Stones, internationally massive band, not very much acclaimed or loved in this part of the world. I don't know why, I have my theories, but the reason I love them is because they are really faithful to what they were inspired by, which was the blues writers and the rhythm and blues writers of America. And they...
So Chuck Berry, Muddy Waters...
all those people, all that...
And they basically...
Yeah, they got their inspiration from there, and they never forgot that a song is a cameo of life.
Absolutely.
There's
Even
not
this
a single song they wrote which doesn't give you a cameo of life, which is what the blues has always...
Absolutely. It talks about the common people, the words of every day. You know?
Absolutely.
Even Jumpin' Jack Flash for the...
is about that. It's about a guy who had a rough childhood and all that, and but he's okay. He's okay. But it's a cameo of life. There's so many of us who can relate to that.
Absolutely.
Let's try it. There's a third verse, but I don't remember all the words.
Obviously. So Mick Jagger
and Keith Richards, they used to have fights also. And I know, I read somewhere that Keith one day said to him, "Don't forget, we're a blues band."
We're supposed to fight, you know.
We're supposed to write songs about people, about life, about love, about jealousy, about money, about everything that life is about. And each song...
all the cliches of life. You know?
And a nice little cameo. And they are such intelligent guys. Jagger is a super intelligent lyric writer.
He's a fantastic...
Even when the Beatles were singing, with all due respect, when the Beatles started as a pop group, and when they were singing Love, Love Me Do, You Know I Love You, the Stones were writing...
Please allow me to introduce...
No, there was... that time, your suggestion came later, but at that time, when this side there was Love Me Do and P.S. I Love You, that side there was, well, it's just your 19th nervous breakdown. And that song has fantastic words. He's telling this girl, you are the kind of person that you meet at certain dismal, dull affairs,
Yeah.
You say how the crowd is much too loud running up and down the stairs.
Yeah.
Later on, the words are, when you were a child, you were treated kind, but never brought up right. You were always swarmed with 1,000 toys, but still you cried all night. Your mother, who neglected you, owes $1 million, owes $1 million tax. And your father is still perfecting ways of making sealing wax. You better stop, look around, here it comes, your 19th nervous breakdown. So now that's a cameo of life. A rich girl who is emotionally unhappy because she was spoiled, too much money. But just imagine, these guys were about 20 or 19, 20, 21 when they wrote stuff like that, which is why I love them.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And you know, having a drummer like a percussionist like Charlie Watts in a band, who is also a jazz drummer, who had his own quartet, who used to play a lot of jazz.
He was a big swing, big band drummer.
A band like him coming and playing, you know.
They have style and class and everything. And of course, the other guy who is in this area of the world's creativity is Mr. Bob Dylan. I'll sing.
Yeah.
Ain't no use in sitting wondering why, babe, even you don't know by now. Ain't no use in sitting wondering why, babe, it'll never do somehow. When your rooster crows at the break of dawn, look out your window and I'll be gone. You're the reason that I'm traveling on. Don't think twice, it's alright. Ain't no use in turning on your light, babe, the light I never know. Ain't no use in turning on your light, babe, I'm on the dark side of the road. Well, I wish there was something you could do or say, try to make me change my mind and stay. But we never did too much talking anyway, so don't think twice, it's alright. Ain't no use in calling out my name, babe, like you never did before. Ain't no use in calling out my name, girl, I can't hear you anymore. Well, I'm thinking and I'm wondering, walking down the road, I once had a woman, a child I'm told. I gave her my heart, but she wanted my soul. Don't think twice, it's alright. Walking down this long, lonesome road, babe, where I'm bound, I can't tell. Goodbye is too good a word, babe, so I'll just say fairly well. I ain't saying you treated me unkind, you could have done better, but I don't mind. You just kind of wasted my precious time. Don't think twice, it's alright. Don't think twice, it's alright. Don't think twice, it's alright. I think I got the verses in the wrong order, but
I think I got the chords in the right order.
I think so, yeah.
I guess so. Yeah. We all talk about Dylan being a songwriter, writing songs, great songs. But Dylan is a great musician as well.
This is the thing about him, because his words are so powerful, they get the focus. But how did the songs last more than half a century
if they were not,
if the melodies weren't to reach your heart?
Absolutely, absolutely.
Just the melodies.
This is the
He
exact
started
same
with
thing.
just harmonica, guitar, and vocals.
Yeah.
Then when he took the step of getting into having a whole band and getting into the rock medium with electric guitars and all that, the way he was the boss in the studio and the product that he brought out and he visualized was, even if he never wrote a single word, he would still get a Grammy for arranging a band, telling the guitar player what to play, telling the horn section what to play.
Everything.
He knew his music.
And his music has changed, you know. Like, you know, in the first few albums, it was so jingly, jangly, typically harmonica.
And, you know, the early faithfuls, they said Dylan is betraying us by changing from a folk hero into a rock star.
Yeah.
But he knew his rock.
Absolutely, because otherwise an album like Blood on the Tracks, or maybe an
So
album
many,
like...
and look at all his live concerts.
Yeah, absolutely.
With full band.
Could we try maybe...
Why don't you do one?